Hey everybody, coming off that awesome Tainted Eve run, I thought, what if we just ran it back? Tried to do Tainted Eve Mega Satan? Probably should not anticipate having a run as solid as our last one, but who knows, you know? We went through a lot of that last run, wondering when, you know, it was gonna start, and then it started, like in a big way. Yeah, I'm a little nervous here. About going down to 0 HP, but I also recognize, you know, it's the best way to deal damage as Tainted Eve, and I think I got a newfound understanding and respect, dare I say, for Tainted Eve as well. I don't know, Box of Friends, I mean, I'm not gonna spend 7 bombs trying to get to enough money, but if Box of Friends doubles Sumptorium, then that's pretty top tier. I think, personally... No! Sorry, there we go. I think personally we should farm up a little money rather than farming up the Sumptorium plays. And I know that probably is a little bit suspect, but especially when that happens afterwards. And I think we should just try. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get to 5 Sumptorium familiars, or let's go with 4 for now. We're gonna double them. They did not double, but instead we got Demon Baby as I guess like a consolation prize. I'm happy that there is a form of consolation, but simultaneously like makes this item probably not worth the 15 cents we paid for it. But hey, we learned something in the process that I will then ask chat to remind me of in the future, to be honest. Let's see what we got here. Teardrop Charm? You gotta try it. Speed down could be better, to be fair. And then, yeah, I feel okay here. The Menals in that case. Okay, let's... You killed one of my Sumptoriums. I need those guys to do damage, because I have no damage ups yet. So, right now, this run is starting a little unimpressively, but that's okay. A lot of Isaac runs start unimpressively. You know, it's a situation where we're kind of going for that Susan Boyle life. What on earth does that mean? You know, it means that perhaps the first part of our life, the first chapter, is not that remarkable. And then later in life, we take our incredible singing talents to the world of Britain's Got Talent, or The Voice, or whatever the heck that crappy show is called. And everyone goes, no way this frumpy old lady can sing. And then, wouldn't you know it, she dreams a dream. And they're like, I'm ashamed of my words and my deeds. It gives us a pillar to organize our life around, which provides a scaffolding of meaning. That's PSY FLY. That's pretty great. It's possibly the best item in the game. No irony, no joking. I guess we'll double up our PSY FLY with Box of Friends as well, which strikes me as not being very good. Yeah, it do be double in PSY FLY. It's the dang heat wave, man. I gotta keep my AC cranked just to keep the temperature comfortable. Leads to that dry throat, man. Life's so hard in the middle of this heat wave. Well, it's only 29 degrees Celsius in my office. I mean, admittedly, that's pretty hot and kind of compromises the bit somewhat. But, oh, man. Yeah, Hey everybody, welcome back. Haha. Streamer loses run with PSY FLY? If you're gonna lose a run with anybody, with PSY FLY I should say, with any character, it would be the character that incentivizes you to leverage like all of your HP in order to get a single smidgen of damage. There he goes, here, why don't you take my extra pair of gloves? I'm so stupid. As that was exploding, I was like, I don't think I'm far enough away. Well, that was tactical gameplay. Tactical gameplay. You're witnessing the mega tilt now. This is what's known as the mega tilt. It's when you don't have very much DPS, and as a result, every room seems like unfathomable to you. The thing about the mega tilts, it very, very rarely, thanks for that, by the way, very, very rarely shows up on the first floor. This is the kind of, like, situation, like, mentally, this feels like train wreck territory to me. And we're 1 minute and 44 seconds into the run. So that's a psychological thing. That's a phenomenon that we must explore for ourselves and figure out, you know, what's causing that. I'm using far too many bombs here, but if it keeps my brain good, then I'm a happy man. Should be a secret room. Not a secret room. I'm gonna become the Joker. I'm not like super mad or whatever, but it's quite a lot of L-shaped rooms, and I can't help but feel that maybe I should take offense to that to some extent. So many L-shaped rooms. The only thing good with an L-shape in my world is an L-shaped desk. A U-shaped desk has got a certain je ne sais quoi. Oh my god, dude. I have to push back a little bit. I don't think that I played, except for the bomb, obviously. I don't think I played that terribly on that run. I think we encountered, like, a lot of rooms that were mega annoying. Like insanely annoying. Like, that's the kind of thing where, I mean, just for me personally, when you have that room right there and you literally can't get through it, and I think we literally couldn't get through it without using our Sumptorium to bring our HP back, that's where I'm like, I mean, am I really going to be that guy who, like, after having one of the greatest runs I've ever had with Tainted Eve, I'm going to be like, well, they should give her a little bit of a buff. I suppose I am that guy. I suppose I am. But, like, the starting rate of fire is abysmal. I can feel the acetylcholine building up in my body again as I try to do the slightest bit of damage to these enemies. Oh my god! Okay. That's too much. We gotta... Streamer loses mind? And dies with PSY FLY? Okay, was there a sale on speed down pills? No, that's alright. No, it's fine. Something inside that you wanna say. Say it alright. It'll be okay. It will be alright. It will be alright. Why not? At this point, why not? Oh, okay. So this is inarguably my bad. But I didn't think that Sumptorium familiars would also get Dunce Cap. And I must admit, that one's completely on me. Because they do get all the other tier effects, I think. So, on that one, I can't really be too upset. Wonder what Birthright does. And then I want to get Birthright. It's one of those things, it's not implemented on every character, but, like, I can't play like this for a run, and then be like, oh, the game screwed me, wow, they need to implement this, even though that is a caricature of how I behave for real. I thank you. 15 cents, that's what we're looking for. So here's my protocol, okay? We're gonna buy Birthright, and then we're gonna see what it does. For now, I have no idea. Birthright, Tainted Eve. Birthright, Eve. Eve. Currently unimplemented. Man, it's crazy, because, like, you know, just off the top of my head, Sumptorium familiars have homing shots. Sumptorium familiars do double damage. Sumptorium familiars, you know, have double HP. Like, it feels like... For some of the characters, I totally get it. Why there's no Birthright effect. They seem difficult to come up with. At the very least, for Tainted Eve, a placeholder mechanic doesn't seem that difficult. I'm not in game dev, but, you know, if the problem is design... I mean, it's probably not coding, considering you got items in the game like Bag of Crafting and even like stuff like Sacrificial Egg and stuff like that, you know? Just adding a 2 to the value or, you know, adding a scaling effect to the value, it seems... So if you want, that's a free one on the house. Now, if you could just hotfix that, like, live while I'm in the middle of this game, that would help me out a great deal. So if we could just go ahead and move your office down to the boiler room, that would be great. Thanks. Okay. Well, we've made it to the second floor, which makes this the most successful run I've been a part of in quite some time. By the way, I'm sure there's some people in chat here. They're going, hey, did you know, like, if you spawn your familiars in a certain way, if you hold, sorry, the heat wave. If you hold left control, you can reorganize your familiars, and maybe with Dunce Cap, you can get a bunch of extra coverage there. And then you could, you know, blanket the whole map in tiers. Hey, did you know, if you go faster than the speed of light, you might travel back in time? That's basically what you're saying to me. It's... Fundamentally, there is zero difference, because we can't guarantee either of those in vivo. In theory, you might be absolutely correct, you know, and I encourage you to play the seed for yourself as it is displayed there. Now you got no excuse. I was just trying, you know, I was steamrolling your objections there. Interesting. We have to say no, right? Unless we think we could do an Eddie room in the future? Hold on. Satanic Bible. These items must be paid for, but do not count as a devil deal for the purposes of spawning an angel room. Thank you, Wiki. That's like exactly what I was looking for. That's incredible intel. So this run is actually now going to do it, I think. Even despite my best efforts to screw it up by taking Dunce Cap as a meme, we're gonna be able, and I think don't the Demon Heart Wisps do better? Like, don't they do more damage? I don't know. They're shooting red tiers, but so am I. This would be, and I'm not saying the game needs to give us any form of penance here, but it would be an awesome opportunity for the game to give us some form of penance here, and maybe give us an angel deal with a top tier item. I'm not saying it has to be Godhead. I would settle for, you know, Angelic Prism was a fun one last time. Really anything. You know, I'm not going to be too picky. False PhD. Very good. Very, very good. We are in desperate need of some damage upgrades. I don't know about that one. Speed down is a little spicy when we already had a speed down. Speed down? All right, I'll take it. Speed. Why? Because I have commitment to the bit. Because it would be funny, is the exact methodology I'm using here. This must be a secret room. Great yield on that one, okay. Is good. Range down? I don't mind. Thanks for the damage. Speed down, no thank you. Bad trip. That's a gimme. Thanks so much. I'm looking and I'm like, I got 25 minutes until the stream's supposed to start, okay? We got a little time. 0.64 speed is going to have an impact there. But speed is also, I was going to say it's pretty common. But then I realized it's actually not that common if you also acknowledge that we're not going to get traditional boss fight, or boss items, I should say. Give ourselves the best chance. Okay, 4.5 volt. I don't even know how this is going to work. But I am kind of fishing for like an HP up that also perhaps in theory could give us, you know, and I'm going a little deeper than you probably feel comfortable here, but that's fine. I really want the speed upgrade from Bloodbag. I'm willing to invest in it. Ruin things for us, but hey, we'll figure that out later. Cool, is IV Bag. It's the one item we like really didn't want there, but now that we've got it, at least we know we can't get it in the future. But we'll see. For now, Peeper's Eye is pretty much garbage, but a 3-room rerolls all consumables on the ground. Range plus luck. I'm not trying to be too picky here. I just desperately want, like, a speed upgrade. That's it. Nothing too particular. So we always take the pill. I will take a tears down for probably a disproportionately low damage up, but that's okay. Don't fart in my general direction. Okay, our angel deal play is now happening. It could happen in theory. Okay, first hit not so impressive. I'm really starting to think that it might be for the best for me to actually generate some flies or generate some familiars. I'm also thinking that it might be for the best for me to take Sack Dagger and literally just play this run as if it's from Afterbirth Plus, where the only thing that matters are familiars. I don't know, man. Like, give it a try. Look at the speed of this thing. Holy cow. I have no idea what's happening here, but we're gonna keep it moving. I'm optimistic. It's possible that it's been said in the past that if you lose with Car Battery Satanic Bible, you should just uninstall the game. I'm not saying I said that. I'm just saying that it may, at points in the past, it may have been uttered in my presence, perhaps even by my, mouth and throat. I do feel like we're actually charging up Satanic Bible a little faster now, which is all I could really ask for. Well, no, that's not true. I could also ask for a speed and tears upgrade. I did throw them away myself. But in my defense, I threw them away for the meme, which means that I can't be held responsible for my actions, even though it doesn't work with runes anymore. Dogtooth is good enough. A damage upgrade that doesn't come with a proportional... Oh, and a speed upgrade! You know things are a little rough, pun intended, when you need the speed upgrade from Dogtooth. Help me. Help me. You know how you always, like, intend to lose those, 20 pounds that you gained after college? Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now, is, like, I intend sincerely to create some familiars from my copious amounts of demon hearts. But I'm just like, oh, it's just not the right time yet. Maybe, like, well, today's, like, come on, it's only 2 days until June, or until June's over. So we might as well wait till July, and then before you know it, you're like on your deathbed. I don't know what expansion pack is, man, but we're rolling it. Before you know it, you're on your deathbed being like, I can't die yet, I never lost those extra 20 pounds. Okay, well, we will not be using the world card here. I will say I started today's episode with much more than enough time to finish an above average length episode before the stream would start. That was before I spent 17 minutes losing over and over. So I don't think I'm going to be more than 5 minutes late, but if you're watching this and you're wondering, hey, why was he late on Tuesday? This will give you a reasonable answer, I think. I actually hate you and want you to stop doing that. You're so annoying. Ah, good one. I'm at the point now, like, I'm an uncaged beast in all ways but the physical. If you gave me the opportunity... What? Expansion pack teleports? Apparently? No thank you. Goodbye. Please drop it. Please drop it. Is it undroppable? Please drop it. I'm holding control. Okay, thank you. That was strange to me. I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I couldn't tell you whether it's good or bad, so stop. Either way, forget that. Streamer says, forget equality after dying with Sci-Fly? What I was gonna say, though, is I am at the point where I think if they just gave me the boss room, even if I didn't go to the shop in the item room, I would just be like, you know what? I'm out. Woof, woof, woof. What is it, boy? New Among Us map? Probably a crawl space around here. This could take us to an error room if it no. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to concern yourself with. Everything. I'm hip. I'm with it. Tucka, 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 tucka. I don't know where I am, man. I'm lost in the supermarket. I can no longer shop happily. Honestly, with... yes. The world is a vampire. We got a long trip ahead of us, but at least it's an XL floor. I'm not necessarily trying to put a rush in on this one for, like, laziness purposes. It's just the idea that maybe I could also, like, brush my teeth before the stream started. Why didn't you do it earlier? I don't know, man, okay? Because, like, I have a very narrow window where I can brush my teeth. I wake up before my wife. We have electric toothbrushes, right? So they go bleep. I wake up before my wife, so I don't want to brush my teeth right away because the brrr would probably wake her up because the bathroom is an ensuite, okay? So I go down, maybe I like, you know, have a little breakfast, drink a little cup of coffee or something like that, and then I go up and I think I'm going to brush my teeth, but my wife is nursing, and she doesn't like me to brush my teeth or really even be in the room when she's nursing, not because of, like, shyness, but because the baby gets distracted because daddy's there, and, you know, you get the idea, right? Okay, we'll take a quick speed up. Love to see it. So I can't do it then, okay? So then I go downstairs. Maybe I record, like, an Isaac episode or something like that. It's not like you can smell my breath through the microphone, not until Elon's, you know, Neuralink technology comes out anyway. So then I go record an Isaac episode. Then I, like, you know, record a second Isaac episode. Then I go up again, and I'm like, oh, maybe now's the time. And then she's on her second nursing, and I'm like, what the heck, man? Now I can't. Like, despite having been awake for 3 hours, there's like a 4-minute window where I need 5 minutes to brush my teeth, but I just can't seem to manifest it on a daily basis, okay? So that's why I need a 2-day weekend so I can actually find a reasonable, stress-free time to actually brush my teeth. Does that answer your question? Do you have too much information, maybe, about your streamer's life now? Anyway, it's not that bad. I'll just be like a couple minutes late. Oh no, my Isaac is 2 minutes late and goes 8 minutes long. That's my impression of me in my head. If this is what it takes, by the way, for me to win a run as Tainted Eve, so be it. I've come to terms with the fact, to thine own self be true. But even still, I'm not fully convinced that right now we're a lock to beat Mom. Or to beat Mega Satan, I should say. And I do have to acknowledge my own value here, my own tilt potential, because, like, I'm getting tilted to the freaking moon. Every time I hit a dead end. That's not healthy. Anyway, it's a good time to maybe just throw a brief pause in, and then be like, okay, I'm going to tweet and say, if you'll excuse me, hello. Stream will start slightly late. Isaac run is running long, which is now becoming usual. It's my own fault. I don't know why I phrase it in such a way that people might be like, ah, the game screwed you. But really, I mean, I kind of played like doo-doo. But it was in the service of getting this cool run. Look at this cool run right here. So, opportunity on a long boss fight to pay out multiple times. The number of whiffs I've had where I have just, like, completely missed with Sack Dagger and, like, done a circle around the enemy with my muscle memory is so good. Why are you taking such little damage? Oh, Dunce Cap, right. Yeah, if I didn't have Dunce Cap, this one would also... And I say you had as if, like, I didn't choose to take it, but... Also, our rate of fire is 0.91, so I suppose there is that. Honestly, just be dead. Like, that's what you do in this game, so just die. I don't want to throw away too much HP. All of our Sumptorium familiars are gone. Ouch. Yeah, I think we're gonna die. I do appreciate this. We probably won't go fight Delirium right away. I'm gonna ascend it, but I'm pessimistic. Rocket bombs. This you couldn't really ask for a worse setup than this, but no, we can't use flush. You need, well, yeah, you can. So here's what you do. You use flush, you walk into the room, you turn them all into poops. Why? Because we're trying to just, like, examine the rooms directly around us. Bro, I know I took a tiers downgrade, by the way. I'm just begging you for a tiers upgrade. I know, like, I don't deserve it, but... I mean, I think at some point... I thought with 4 luck we'd get a payout a little earlier than this, but... At some point, we just gotta go, man. Maybe, like, go one more room to the side here. I hate this guy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I hate you, man. You're what? Your bone blocked my rocket bomb? Well, that's PSY FLY. That's pretty great, man. Yeah, streamer loses run with PSY FLY. If you're good. Streamer wins, maybe, with Sci-Fi Pog? I don't believe it. This was unexpected, but what a stroke of accidental genius. I am already late. My overall lateness will, at the end of the day, be determined by how long we keep Crown of Light active, and of course, whether or not we die. I'm gonna create, like, so many Sumptoriums that your head is gonna explode, like in the David Cronenberg film Scanners. Because I want a plethora of minions out here. I've already lost my Crown of Light. Okay, I'm still gonna create as many familiars as possible because I feel like the more of these Sons of Guns we got, like the more damage we're charging into 4.5 volt. That was a ton of damage. It's dawning on me now that this is probably the most underdeserved win in Isaac history. And it's dawning on me now that all wins count for the same amount. So screw you. I'm taking it. I'm using an infinite amount of demon hearts here. And I will never apologize ever for anything. You gotta admit, our DPS do be kind of doo-doo. Even with an 11 point something damage stat. Like... That Tears Down did more damage than I'd like to admit. Big ups to Sci-Fly, thank you so much. And I think big ups to 4.5 volt as well. Horse Pill has been unlocked. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get going to the toothbrush area and then the stream. See you next time. See ya.